Hi, this is the first of 3 videos I plan to make on right-hand rules. So, this video is entitled Right-Hand Rules, Which One is Right for You? There are 2 right-hand rules that we use, or 2 general families of right-hand rules that we use. The first one has to do with the coordinate system. And we're used to the x, y axes, but we often require a third axis. And there are 2 choices. We can have something that comes out of the page or something that goes in. And the choice was made that we would follow something that reminds us of the right hand to get this z direction. So now we have x, y, and z. Now, how do we use our right hand to remember the direction and the orientation of these 3 axes? Well, it's very simple. We just count off, starting with our thumb, x, y, z. And so our fingers in sequence, x, y, z, remind us of the direction of these 3 axes. So this is what I call the 3-part rule. Any problem that invokes 3 related aspects of anything will be using this rule. Now there's a variation that is very common, and that is you start with your hand in the direction of x, you bend your fingers to point in the direction of y, and then your thumb will tell you the direction of z. So x, y, z. Some people talk about sweeping out the x, y, and then your thumb is the z coordinate. I don't really care which one you use as long as you can use it consistently. There's a second type of right-hand rule, which I like to call the 2-part right-hand rule. This has to do with a relationship between an axis and the curvature around the axis. And we will talk about the second type of right-hand rule. But just to give you an idea, the second right-hand rule, one of the versions involves depicting the magnetic field going around a current. And so what you do is you make your thumb the current and your fingers wrap around. And that gives you the magnetic field. So we've got these 2 right-hand rules, the 3-part right-hand rule and the 2-part right-hand rule. You always need to know which one you're using. Pretty much in this class, if there is a problem involving forces, it will be a 3-part right-hand rule. If it is a problem involving currents and magnetic fields, most likely it's the 2-part right-hand rule. So pay attention to what's being asked in the question, and it often will tell you which right-hand rule to use. All right, on to the next video.